Hi there, Mr. Sutton here, bringing you the IM382 Part 2 homework solutions on box and whisker plots. For this one, we have a box and whisker plot that we want to identify some properties for. So for the median, that's going to be the middle of these middle boxes here. This line here, that's 8. For the min, that's the left whisker, which it looks like is 2. For the max, that's the right whisker, which is going to be 18. And for the interquartile range, that's the distance of these boxes in here. So we have the upper median, that's 13, minus this lower median, which looks like it's going to be about 4.5. And then if we subtract those, let's see, that's going to be 8.5, I believe. Yep, 8.5. So that is our interquartile range. For this problem, looking at some properties for this box and whisker plot, our median is this middle line, which is 8. For the min, we have the left whisker, which is 4. The max is the rightmost whisker, which is going to be ends at 10. And then for the interquartile range, that's the distance of these boxes. So we have our upper median of 9 minus our lower median of 7, giving us an interquartile range of 2. For number 3, we're trying to find the median, min, and max, and the IQR for this box and whisker. Median is this middle line here, which looks to be about 64. For the min, that's the left whisker over here. Kind of hard to tell what this is, but unless they're going decimal on us, which they probably can't if they're not giving us precise grid lines over here, this ballpark of 37 is what that looks like. And then over here on the right side for the max, the right whisker, that looks to be 80. Now for the interquartile range, that's going to be the top minus the bottom for the middle 50% of the data. So we've got 71 minus 50, which comes out to 21. For 4, we're finding median, min, max, and IQR for this box and whisker. Median is that middle line in here of 7. And the min is going to be the left whisker end of 2. Max is going to be the right end point of 10. And then finally the IQR, that's going to be the box number 9 minus the left side of the box, 4.5, which comes out to 4.5. For number 5, we're trying to get the median, min, max, and IQR for this box and whisker. We've got a median of whatever this middle line is, so that's going to be 58. Min is the left whisker end, so that appears to be 42. And the max is the right whisker end point, that appears to be 64. For the IQR, we've got the right end of the box minus the left end. So let's see here. This is 62. This must be 61 minus 47. So grand total of 14 for that. For number 6, finding median, min, max, and interquartile range for this box and whisker. Median is going to be the middle line of 50. For the min, we've got the left whisker endpoint of 40. For max is the right endpoint whisker of 55. I believe, yep, going by ones on these grid lines. And then finally, for the interquartile range, we've got the right end of the middle boxes minus the left end, so 53 minus 45, which comes out to 8. To find the median, min, max, and interquartile range of this box and whisker, let's start with our median. That's going to be this middle line here. That's going to be about 15.5. For the min, we've got the left whisker endpoint of 12. For the max, the right whisker endpoint of 22. And then for the IQR, we've got 18.5 minus 13.5, right minus left side of the box. And that's going to come out to exactly 5. For this problem, we have a box and whisker plot, and we want to find all these different properties for it. Let's start with the median. That one's the easiest. It's just this middle line here, which is 8. And for the min, that's the leftmost whisker representing the smallest data value, which is 4. For the max, that's this rightmost dot here, which just going by the scale here, it looks like that's 23. And then for the interquartile range, that's the distance of these boxes. So that's going to be our upper median, which it looks like is 13, minus the lower median, this leftmost box here at 6, and that's going to come out to 7. For this box and whisker plot, we want to find the following properties up here. So for the median, that's this middle line of 16. The min, that's going to be the far left value represented by this dot, this whisker here, that's 11. And then for the max, that's the far right, this whisker over here at 18. For the interquartile range, the IQR, that's the distance that these boxes cover. So we have our upper median of 17 minus the lower median of 14, giving us an IQR of 3. For this one, let's find these properties for this box and whisker plot. So for the median, that's our middle line here of 69. For the min, that's the left whisker, which gives us 64. And the max is going to be our right whisker here at 76. For the IQR, interquartile range, that's going to be the upper median, which is 72, minus the lower median, which looks like, going by the scale here, that should be 66.5. And if I subtract those, that is going to be 5.5 for the distance of those boxes.